Wait. Don't give up on life yet. Look, how you view your situation determines what you're going to look like once you get through it. It determines how it's going to affect you once you get on the other side of it. And if you get on the other side of it, or should I say when you get on the other side of it, because you will get on the other side of it. But we need to make sure when you get on the other side of it that you're stronger than you was. Make sure that your experience throughout all of this actually worked out for your good. And it's all about how we view what we're going through, right? Now, we can't have the victim mentality, although it's happening to us. Like, we can't minimize what's happening to us, what's been done to us. We can't minimize that. The reality is the reality. But we have to have the mindset of, I'm stronger than this. Like, I will get through on the other side of it. Yes, it hurts now. But, like, this pain is going to grow me. This pain is going to make me better. Like, I'm going to learn from this experience, so I know that I would never go through this again. In fact, I have younger brothers. I have younger sisters. I have nieces and nephews, or I have kids. I can now teach them to make sure they don't go, at least do everything in my power to teach them what's appropriate for them, for their age, to make sure that I'm doing everything in my power to prevent them from making those same mistakes. Is how we view what we're going through. If we look at the weight that's coming down on us, if we look at the weight that we have to carry, if we look at of all the things that stacked against us, like, it is going to beat us to the ground. And every day is going to be stressful. We're going to regret waking up. We're going to become depressed. We're not going to want to fight. We're just going to, like, just go through the motions, living a life of defeat. But not you anymore. Because we're going to start looking at this differently. Like, we're going to start walking through these trials and struggles that we go through from a mindset of an overcomer. Because Christ and God's word, it said, and in Christ we're overcomers, like, we're more than conquerors. So that means, because he said, take heart, I have overcome the world. That means what I'm going through, I am operating, I should be operating from a place of a victorious, knowing that the battle is already won. The fight is already won. I just have to walk it out. And I have to make sure that when I walk it out, I'm growing like I'm supposed to, because God created us with a purpose. But before we can fulfill that purpose, we must first become, in these trials, the hardships, the dark, the journey of life that come up against us. That's all the things that stacked up against us, that's opposed to us. Like, it's supposed to be there. Those obstacles supposed to be there. We're supposed to, like, run into barriers. We're supposed to be detoured. We're supposed to run into opposition, because it's going to also do something with our thinking, our decision making, our discernment, like everything. So we have to have the right mindset, and we have to have the right perspective in looking at and how we look at what we go through. So please don't give up on life yet, because for one, you deserve to see what's on the other side for you, because it's greater, it's get greater. You know what I mean? Like, your future is much brighter. So you deserve to get through all of this hell that you're going through to finally be able to have that sigh of relief. To be able to, like, you know what, man, finally, thank God, I didn't think I was ever, like, you deserve to be at peace. You have access to peace now. It's in you. If you have Christ, that peace is living inside of you. You deserve to have that peace. And on the cool, that peace, we need peace in the midst of our storms that would further help us get through on the other side. So just have the right mindset and have the right perspective of understanding that, you know what, this right here, this ain't cool. You know what, this right here, like, but you won't break me. Like, this won't break me. I'm going to show you how stronger I am than what I'm going through. You know what I mean? So just have the right mindset and have the right perspective, knowing that like this season right here, it's hard, it's trying, but you wouldn't be going through it if you wasn't made for it. You wouldn't be going through what you're going through if you wasn't created for it. Like God told Pharaoh that I raised you up. I raised you up. Like, I gave you this power for such a time as this. Like, and yeah, obviously he was trying to make, well, he was doing something to where, Pharaoh, you was going to let my people go. But guess what? You were made for such a time like this. And what you going through what you going through, God will make sure that this trial, this storm that you're going through, like, you will get through to the other side. Like, he will release you. But just make sure when he do release you, when he do allow you to get through this, you can say, I've overcome this. You can say, yeah, I am more than a conqueror because of what you look like on the other side of what you've been through. Not looking and walking in defeat, being upset and hurt behind what you're going through now, because you are doing something. You are doing something in the future. You're doing something now for what the future requires, and you becoming that. So embrace it and know that you do have what it takes. Walk it out. Give yourself another chance at life. You deserve it. I love you guys. Stay blessed.